What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be kind of like moving day. So today we are packing up my entire apartment. It is currently Wednesday and our pod gets here on Friday. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, one, go follow me because I update you guys there whenever shit hits the fan. I update my Instagram first. This has been I don't even know how to describe it. The messiest move I've ever had in my life. So we originally had a pod and then it got canceled and then we got a trailer and then there has just been a lot going on and things finally fell into place yesterday. So later on in the vlog, I'll describe what has been going on, but bottom line is I'm super happy to be moving. We are moving on Friday. So Friday morning, PODS is going to be dropping off our pod at our apartment complex. We have no moving company to help us move our stuff into the pod, but we're gonna figure it out. So today is Wednesday, like I said. My sister and my mom are in town because my brother graduated from ASU, and so everyone came here to like help celebrate and also to help move. We are gonna be packing up my apartment today. Isaac really doesn't know that we're gonna be packing up the apartment because he's actually in football meetings. And my sister was like, hey, like let's just go ahead and start packing up your apartment, which you can kind of tell it's already packed up because Isaac and I have like halfway started packing throughout the past week. Today, we're really gonna try and make a dent in things. My closet is exploding, so that's probably an area of focus. But bottom line, we just have to have everything ready for Friday morning because we only have the pod for 4 hours and then they're picking it up same day and then it's getting shipped out to Indiana. So we don't have a lot of time on Friday, so we really have to have everything perfectly ready. I'm not sure if we're gonna get a moving company to move us or if we're just gonna have to go and like get guys to help us from like Home Depot or something. Might have to freaking put out an ad on Instagram, like I don't know. I'm just trying to find any person to help us move because I'm just not very strong when it comes to lifting furniture. It's pretty early in the morning. My sister is actually in my apartment. She's already in my bedroom. But if you hear somebody in the background of whenever I'm talking, that is her. She's gonna be helping me today, which is much needed because Isaac just isn't the best when it comes to organizing. It's just gonna be a lot of montages today, packing up and getting everything ready for Indiana. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started because we kind of have a lot to get done. Let me show you guys what our apartment looks like as of right now. So this is the overview. Very different. I'll insert a picture here of what our apartment looked like in its prime condition. Although Isaac and I never really made this place like fully our home because we were only here for like 3 or 4 months. So this is what it's looking like. I've gone ahead and like already created boxes for Goodwill, a box for our Airbnb to drop off. Things are just not quite packed up. So I've been throwing a lot of stuff away, donating some stuff. Some of the cabinets are empty. We kind of had to have some essentials for when we cook. And then like stuff like this, like we are getting rid of all of our plates because for our wedding registry, we actually got plates from off our registry. So it's like, we don't need the IKEA plates anymore that Isaac got his first year in the NFL. It's been like 5 years. We're getting rid of the IKEA plates, trying to be an adult. So like some of the stuff over here, we still have to pack up. I don't know, I feel like I've like been trying my best to pack up some of these items. Some of the stuff is like, we've had this for 4 or 5 years, and so we're just gonna end up donating a lot of it. But yeah, so we have some boxes. So this is the living room, what it's looking like. My sister is trying to get my cat an appointment for grooming. But over here, this is probably the room I'm dreading the most. So this is Isaac's office, and actually this has just been the room that we have used to store all of our crap in because this apartment is so tiny compared to our last one. So we've just accumulated a lot of stuff. It hasn't looked like this always, so don't think that this is what we've been living in. But Isaac has to have football meetings in here, so like we couldn't quite pack up his desk, but this has been where we've been putting all of our boxes. So Isaac has kind of packed up his clothes. His wardrobe boxes are over there somewhere. And then I'll take you guys into our bedroom, which is also a little embarrassing. I don't want any judgment on this video. So this is a bedroom. Like I said, I haven't even been able to unpack from our wedding because we have just been on the go 24/7. Our apartment is a mess. So like we have been putting stuff on our bed and on the floor and just like in random places so we can start organizing. This bathroom is pretty packed up. Let's do this thing.
To be honest with you,
Oh God.
I've never seen something this bad. I've never seen something so terrifying.
The apartment.
I don't think there's any amount of Adderall or caffeine that could have prepared me for what I just walked into. When Isaac said it was a war zone, it's a war zone.
So we need to make it not a war zone.
So here's my idea.
I hope when I'm editing this footage, I block some of it out because I don't want to put myself on blast.
I mean, honestly, you can put
me
on it over the shit in your apartment.
I think we honestly need to make a bigger box like that we're going to be donating because we're getting rid of all of these plates.
Okay, do you have like paper, like packing paper we can put that in?
Yeah. Oh wait, packing paper? No, we're not bringing that.
No, I know, but like you usually put like a piece of paper in between each one if you're donating it. Like, do you have paper towel? That like helps them from not cracking. And then you put it all.
It's IKEA. That stuff is not cracking. I promise you that much.
Okay, so let's make a donation box. I think we need to have like a.
I'm feeling overwhelmed. I hate putting out content on my YouTube where I am a shit show.
Okay, why don't we pack an entire box of dirty clothes? Because I saw that there was a pile of it.
Where?
Are those clothes clean on the floor?
Oh God! Oh God! This is what we've been living like, okay?
I understand.
Guys, I can't even explain it to you. I am so excited to be moving into a house. A house with a garage and a closet, a walk-in closet.
I have a question. I just want to know how you haven't lost more than the things that you've lost. Like, how have you not lost everything? Because I just feel like there's no rhyme or reason to anything. Okay.
It's like once we put the offering on the home and we knew we were getting it, we were like,
you just said fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we're drowning in Crate and Barrel boxes. Okay, I'm just gonna put this thing on a time lapse and we're gonna pick a room and just go.
All right.
Guys, so I am now filming this like 3 weeks later or 2 weeks. I don't even know what day it is, but I'll put the date up here, whatever. But I'm going through this footage, editing it. As you can tell, I'm already moved into our new home and there have been so many issues with moving. In this vlog, in the beginning, I actually mentioned that there was a huge issue with Pod and I was gonna sit down later and explain it. Well, I'm finally getting time to sit down and explain it. I'm gonna make it short and sweet and just kind of go through what we went through with Pods, and then I'll talk about the rest of the moving struggles later because there are a lot of them. So Isaac and I made the decision to go with Pods just because we thought it would be easiest and most cost efficient. When you hire movers to move out your items of your current place and then move across the country and they have to drive it, it can just get really pricey because you're paying for their hotel, their travel fees, the gas of the truck, all of that stuff. So Isaac and I got a moving company in Arizona to move us out of our apartment into a pod, and then we had the pod getting delivered to our home in Indiana, and then we would get a new moving company. Clearly, you see that like we're here now. But Pods, if you guys don't pay attention to dates, because I know I don't, there is actually a week of footage missing, a week basically with no vlogs. And the reason that happened is because things got so difficult so quick, and my family was in town and there was just so much going on that I wasn't vlogging, and it was a stressful situation, and Isaac and I didn't really know if we were gonna end up getting a moving company, and our lease was ending, and it was just so stressful. So here's what happened. This is the day, so the footage you guys just watched is from Friday, but the previous Friday we were actually supposed to get our pod delivered. delivered. So they gave us a time frame between 8 and 12, and we were staying at our Airbnb, which is only like a 5-minute drive up the road, and PODS never called me or Isaac to let us know that they were 30 minutes away. And so they called and they were like, hey, we're here right now, where are you? And Isaac was like, oh, I'm 5 minutes away, I'll be there in a second. Literally got there, and the guy was like, sorry, I can't stay here any longer, like I gotta go. And he was like, wait, no, like we literally have to move, what are you talking about? And the guy was such an asshole. I wasn't there, so I can't really say that, even though I'm still saying he was probably an asshole. But Isaac is a super like charismatic, like he was probably just telling this guy like, no, we don't have a choice, we have to be in Indiana at a certain date because football, work, whatever. And so the guy just left. And Isaac called PODS and he was trying to reschedule and like tell them the situation, and they were telling us basically that we weren't gonna be able to get a pod for another 3 weeks. Like we still would not have gotten our pod. So we ended up reaching out to some moving companies. We were thinking about putting all of our stuff in a trailer. It got super messy, super quick. It went downhill fast and just became a huge stressor for me and Isaac, and I just didn't vlog. Long story short, Isaac ended up tweeting about how PODS kind of ruined the whole moving situation. They ended up reaching out and we somehow got a pod, and it was delivered the day after you guys are watching. So the day after the footage from earlier. So like tomorrow. The pod will get delivered. So they basically dropped off the pod at 7 a.m. and we only had 6 hours to load it. And because we had to reschedule our moving day, we no longer had a moving crew. And so, end of the story, we paid so much for a moving crew because it was last minute. We paid almost $900 just for people to move our boxes into a pod. And it's not like we had a 1-bedroom apartment. Well, technically it was a 2-bedroom apartment, but we ended up selling all the furniture from our 2nd bedroom. So it's crazy that it cost that much. And I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. They ended up ruining a lot of our furniture, our brand new TV, and let's just say some stuff was misplaced or taken or stolen. So I talk about all of that stuff later in a different video, but I just want to let you guys know the vlogs are coming. Every other day I'm posting because I'm still vlogging up to this day. Like literally this morning I was vlogging. So be patient. I'm getting out the footage as fast as I can, but I have my new office already set up in our house and it feels so good to finally be organized. I feel like the past 6 months my head has been spinning. So that is the situation what happened with PODS. Everything worked out. We're totally fine. Didn't really have the best experience, but they ended up making it right. So there's that. I hope you guys enjoyed my little story time. Be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and get ready for a bunch of renovation content, moving in content, and road trip content, because it's all coming your way no matter what. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I look forward to seeing you guys in my next one.